Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 5 of our 10th season here at RFC Liege. We've moved through to the end of the season. It's been pretty disappointing, but we still have a club. Yeah, so as you can see, we've dropped down the league. We're 14th. And we are in serious financial trouble now. Don't know what to do about any of these things. The reason we've dropped down the league is not necessarily through poor performances. We picked up a couple of wins within that. The last game we saw was against Vaslin Beveren. But you can see the majority of the games that we've played have been close affairs. You see we lost 2-1 against Mechelen at home. Okay, they scored 2 early goals, but Mayenga got one in there. Then 2-1 against Kortrijk. Again, this is Labatt in the air with a surprise goal there. But you can see that the squad is having to change because we are struggling to actually put a side out. Cercle Bruges, we did take a 3-0 victory. Nathan, Diawara and Van Dam with a goal. Then the big smashing, which was against Ghent. 4-0 loss against Ghent. Didn't have a hope in that. Didn't play well. And then we played Club Bruges. This is when it all started to get hard. Club Bruges, we lost 3-1. And Mariengo with the goal. Anderlecht, a 2-0 loss. We weren't too bad actually. We actually held on until quite late on, 1-0. So I was pretty pleased with that. And then we beat OHL. It's good results. Diawara with the goal and held a clean sheet. We haven't done that very often. And then we had 2 really good performances, or actually 3 really good performances out on the trot. We lost 4-2 against Antwerp, but we were good in this game, and actually we gave as good as we got. Masec and Marengo with the goal, but it wasn't to be. Against Standard, we took the lead with a penalty from Abel Jans. Diawara leveled things up to 2-2, and then it was late on. Felipe got a goal for them, but this was an absolute corker of a game. It was this way and that way. Both teams over 2 XG. Really, really good game. Gofan played very, very well in it. Van Husk had a good game. He's looking good. He's the big target man who's come through our youth system. He had a cracking game against Genk then. Scored 2 goals. Penalty, and then a rebound off a free kick. We looked good in this game. Probably should have taken something there as well, but we didn't. It's a little disappointing. We've just played Liège. First half we were terrible, and then second half I watched it full match, tried to sort of tweak the tactic into life, and we were fine. We were pretty good. We restricted the chances that they had, and the big problem that we seem to be having is the final ball, actually getting the ball to our strikers or actually creating a chance. But every time we cross the ball, we're hitting the defenders, and we've had this for a long time. But bringing in quality wingers is hard. It's hard at this level. So let's have a look at a couple of the players. What can I say? I mean, we're 14th in the league. We're safe, but it should have been so much better. We've struggled at the end of the season. I don't really like that, because I don't really want to struggle at the start of next season, considering how well we've played for big parts of this season. So yeah, let's have a look at a couple of players. One of the big things that I've noted is that Nana, who is back, I haven't checked it out, but it seems to me his attributes have dropped down dramatically after that injury. I remember him being a lot better than this. He's still got his pace, but everything else seems to have disappeared. I'm going to see if I can pull up a screenshot or something just to compare the two, but so maybe in the next episode. But yeah, he started off, I mean, he was our best player last season, and he looks distinctly average now. So that's really disappointing that we've kind of lost him. But on the plus side, we do have a Van der Hoek, who is now a 3.5-star player and improving all the time. I think he could be a useful player for us. I think he could be a very, very useful player for us. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. You can see there are a bunch of players leaving the club. Devos Boito's leaving. Petit Nathan will probably be leaving. Dari Delando will be going. But we have no money at all at the club, so it's, the other player I've been thinking about is maybe cashing in on El Moussaoui. He's almost £600,000 he's worth. There's someone interested, so I wonder whether we could maybe get £1 million for him, and that might do good things for our bank balance, because he's not critical for our team, but I this is kind of why I bought him in. Anyway. Yeah, so all in all, we're sitting on 36 points, so that we can't reach the 40-point mark we got last season, but we're well ahead of anything else we had in previous seasons to that. So it's not bad. We're playing Ostend today, so there's a chance here maybe to get something out of this game. They are sitting 3 points out. There are a lot of teams just 3 points ahead of us, and don't forget it is all done on goal difference. So if we can win this one against Ostend, we will go ahead of them, and potentially against some of these if they don't win their match. Okay, let's get into it. Probably won't happen because we're struggling a little bit for form. Nana, unfortunately, he's not even in the squad. I don't know what to do with him. Let me know what you think, whether you think his attributes have changed dramatically, because it looks to me like they have. Right, we're going to just try a slight positional change in there. So the team we're going to be going with is Van Hock and Diawara up top, Masec on the left, Van Dam is on the right, Fadiga and Jacquot in the middle. We're playing Jacquot as a deep line playmaker rather than a box-to-box. Rondil is at left back. We're still waiting for Koida to come back. That's another massive loss for us. Ponte and Jans. Jans is playing because Cisse is suspended, and Van Zwam continues at right back. He's been less impressive, I think, this season than last season. His contract is up, and there's a possibility maybe to go for him, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Anyway, folks, let's get into it. Let's see if we can get the victory that we really want to get. It'd be awesome, because that would push us up to a decent position in the league. But we just, even against everyone, we've struggled to actually get the win. It must be just the quality of the players that we have that, once they're on a little bit of a downer, it really does affect us. We haven't been on yet. We'll be on full match here, so we're going to go on key highlights. Right then, folks, let's see what we can do here. I've already shouted at them. See if we can create a little bit more. I've taken off pass into space, and just to see whether that is causing us a problem, because we are losing so many balls by passing into space, which was a problem in the past. I think when we're able to control that pass and when we've got a bit more confidence, it works. But when we're not, it don't work at all. Well, Diawara's got it. They have pulled the ball off us. We've managed to pick it back up though. Van Dam. Most of the goals we're conceding are on the break. Fadiga it's into Masec. Van Herk gets the assist, and Masec pops it past the goalkeeper. Very, very nice start. Just 21 minutes on the clock. Van Dam takes his time on the ball. It's Jacquot into Fadiga. Those two playing well. It was that quick ball, wasn't it, from Van Herk, which was the difference there that made that a chance, and Masec did well to put it past the keeper. So as you can see, we have suddenly jumped up to 13th ahead of Ostend, and that's only because all the teams above them have played aren't behind yet. So it's been a good first half. It's been a very, very good first half. I'm pleased with that. Van Herk, he's been taking all the free kicks. He's got a 12 free kick. Oh, I was going to celebrate that. I can't believe Diawara missed that, because his heading has been the one thing that he has done very well. He's been very, very strong with his head. So we sit here, half time. It's been a comfortable first half. We've played well. We're going to demand more. I think we are capable of more in the second half. They picked things up in a little bit towards the end of the half there, though. So let's just make sure we don't screw this up. A lot more to come from you. I believe it. Do you believe it? Let's just have a little look at the league there. And you can see at the minute we sit on 12 points, which is pretty awesome. If we can finish there, OHL still and UPenn still there, but we could go ahead of all of those, which is slightly mad if the results go our way. Van Hoek, he's got a decent free kick on him, and it's saved well by the goalkeeper. XG's looking good. I've tried to fiddle with the corners a little bit. I'm not quite sure if I've got it right yet. Masech from the corner. This is always a worry. I hit the inside of the bar and post and into the goalkeeper's hand. It should have been 2-0. Right, 72 minutes in. I think we're going to have to start making one or two changes. I think maybe the place to do that is on the right side. Marengo in for Van Dam. I think Van Dam's been a good addition to the squad. I'm pleased with what Van Dam's offered. So Rondeal into Van Hoek, who's really that's not really his role, but he's hit the bar again. Unbelievably good. We played really, really good today. We've absolutely smashed them. If we lose this, I'm going to be very disappointed because we certainly don't deserve to. They have not had a hope against us. And this... Oh my... Well, that was good defending. I'll give them that. Very, very good defending. Charleroi and OHL are still level. We're going to take Diawara off. Untermack is going to come on. Whether he'll be here next season, I don't know. Probably not. And Masech is going to come off. Delanoy, who has signed a new contract for next year, is coming on. And we have, as things stand, moved up to 10th in a slightly mad situation. And we could screw it all up here right at the end. This is what we do. Oh, they have lost it, though. It's Mariengo, a terrible ball through. Is he going to play the ball? It's nice. It's Van Hoek. Oh, his finishing is not the best, but he does bring a lot in terms of setting goals up and stuff. So I think he could be an important player next year. What a great victory that was. And actually, in the end, the position that we finish in is not at all disappointing. So that was a brilliant way to finish the year after a really disappointing run at the second half of the season. You can see there we finished 10th, 39 points. There are 5 other clubs on 39 points, but we are the team with 11 wins. All the rest have got 10, so that feels good. We've just not quite into the top half, but really not far away from that. So that is nice. That is nice. I'm very, very happy there. Cercle Bruges are going down and Liege are in the playoffs. So just having a little look in the division below, you can see Club Bruges, NXT won the league. They can't go up though, and I think they've still got some games to go, but it looks like Union might just about have enough. I think there's one game to go for everybody. Union will be playing Dines, who are in 4th. Beerschot are also playing Dines, which is interesting. So maybe there's more than that. I don't know. So yeah, there's a little way to go, and we'll see what happens there. Looks like Lyra and Liers are down though. They're not going to get out of that. And Beerschot are fighting with Dines for that 3rd spot, and whether they go into the playoffs. But it'd be interesting to see. I mean, if Union get through this, that will weaken things a bit, because at Beerschot in the playoffs, then Union aren't the strongest team in the world. So yeah, happy with that too. So yeah, another season over. Let me know what you think of that season. I think there's been so many positives to the season. Even though we've had so many difficulties with injury, suspension, finances, we've still managed to finish 10th in the division, which I think is a really impressive result. Second half of the season, not great. We picked up 9 points in this last period from February, but it's not terrible. We knew we'd done what we needed to do at that point, and we still picked up 9 points, so that's all right. We've proved that we are capable of getting the victories. So probably, if you were going to guess at the end of February, I would have probably put us in this position. So probably with a few more points. But yeah, it is what it is. We've finished in 10th. I'm happy with that. We've got work to do in the transfer window. How are we going to deal with the difficulty in finances? I'm begging for somebody to come in, a takeover or something, just to sort this out, because we are in so much debt. Or I guess the other thing, if we go into administration, there's a chance then we could lose our 10 points. We'd be 29 points, but would that wipe out the debts? We might have to sell a load of players and stuff, but I wonder whether that's a thing that might happen. I'm not sure anyway. We'll see next time. Anyway, folks, if you have enjoyed this, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Please subscribe to make sure you don't miss season 11, which will be coming around very, very soon. It may not be Monday next week. I might just have another little gap. As I say, I'm putting a few more gaps in just so I can have a little bit more time to do other things with my life, because it's very, very busy at the minute. So it may not be Monday, maybe Wednesday, but it will be coming very, very soon. Anyway, folks, thank you very much. As always, goodbye.